Susie here weighs 4.7 kilograms, and yet at high speed, she can lift a prey that can weigh up to 4 kilograms, which is almost her entire body weight.
So that, oh sorry. There's also another fun fact about bald eagles is that they build really huge nests. How huge? It's about 10 feet wide. So we're going to take this stump as an example, and I'm going to walk this much. This is about 10 feet wide, and it can also be 20 feet tall. That is 5 times my height.
Very impressive indeed. And I believe Susie has done well, and it's time for her to head back home. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Susie, our American bald eagle.
Did you hear that?
Yes, Lina, that is sounds of biblical. Look up there! The Malas Nelson are white-bellied sea eagle, and they can be found in Southeast Asia and one of the few raptors to spot right here in Singapore.
Helps them grip onto slippery and struggling prey, like fish or snakes. In fact, they specialize in catching venomous sea snakes.
So today we are going to do a quick demonstration. I have with me a replica of a sea snake. So I'm going to toss it into the pond and we shall see Nelson make an attempt to snatch it off from the surface of the water. It looks like he is facing me right now. Here we go! That's why, Lina, the white-bellied sea eagle is one of my favorite birds of prey to spot in the skies in Singapore.
But that's not the only bird of prey you can spot in Singapore. There's also the Brahminy kite. So with that, let's say hello to Sapphire. Great catch, Sapphire. Now, Brahminy kites are medium-sized raptors, but don't let her size fool you. She can snatch a prey from a bird as big as Nelson. Alright, Sapphire, would you like to join us on stage? Right here.
Looks like the wind is picking up. So, right, so as you can see, the Brahminy kite of Sapphire indeed is enjoying the wind. This is how these birds are able to use the wind and not exhaust themselves so much, right? And of course, if you're walking around Mandai, do remember to look up. This is how they look like in the skies. Alright, nice of you to join us back here on stage, Nelson. It's easy to spot the differences between the two birds. Right, the size is the obvious difference, but it's also the coloration and the shape of their wings. For example, the white-bellied sea eagle have a V-shaped wing and a wedge-shaped tail.
While Brahminy kites like Sapphire have a M-shaped wing and a U-shaped tail. They're also much more brownish in color. So with that, let's say goodbye to Sapphire. Let's give Sapphire a round of applause.
Each year, 2 million raptors migrate during the winter from their breeding grounds in Europe and Asia to Africa. It is a perilous journey and thousands never make it to their destination.
Thousands around the world are killed for sport. So we need your help to protect and save our birds, or our skies will soon be empty.
Birds of prey are vital to the health of our stage. Right there is Latte, the Malay fish owl. And over here with me is Soren, the barn owl.
Owls have soft edges at the tip of their feathers, which helps them with as quiet as a whisper. They also have excellent eyesight and binocular vision just like us.
Now talking about vision, colors of your eyes tell us when they tend to hunt. Now, owls with yellow color eyes tend to hunt during the day. Orange eyes means they like to hunt during sunrise or sunset. Owls with black eyes means they tend to hunt during the night. So with that, let's have one last look at our lovely owls before they head back home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Latin.
Right here, Raul. Right here. Oh, he's showing off.
We're taking a stroll at the side. Let me see, he's an intelligent bird, right? Not only foraging for food on the ground while strolling, they also break nests and steal food from other birds. Right now he's keeping himself busy. Alright, he's rolling around over in search of insects. Like to do one more round? Awesome. And not only that, they're able to make vertical flights into the air to catch it just like this. Oh, let's see that again. Hold on, roll. I'm concentrating. There we go. Amazing, isn't it?
Nah, I think he can do way better than that.
Okay, fine. Then roll. Off you go to that.
And then let's see how high you can go. Hey, it's this way.
Well, he's showing you he's going higher, so.
That's true. We're stuck on the ground, and then, oh, that's cheating. He's fast. He's really fast. On the ground, and then, yeah.
I just told you right. He's an intelligent bird indeed.
Oh, yes, he is. Okay, how about from there? There we go.
Wow, alright.
And now let's say goodbye to Raul, our cheeky little bird.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Raul, our Southern President, Tara. Raul, your home is the small cave right there.
The other one. There we go.
Yes.
Now, Southern crested parrots aren't birds. When you see them on TV, they are portrayed as evil, circling around the skies with ominous music and a sense of impending doom. But we really go over your heads. Now, these birds come from the Americas and have a really finely tuned sense of smell.
That means if there is a dead animal, the vultures are the first ones on the scene. The other vultures will follow suit to do the hard work and rip apart the tough hide of the animal.
Turkey vultures also have really acidic stomach acid. How acidic? It's acidic as car batteries, which helps them with digesting carrion. So with that, let's give Zina a round of applause. Thank you, Zina. Now, let's meet an Asian vulture species. Now let me tell you a story about Genghis. Back in 2005, a young Himalayan griffin vulture was on his migratory route from the Tibetan Plateau to Thailand for the winter.
Wow.
But along the way, he
fly
got
so fast.
lost and ended up in Orchard Road, Singapore. He was found too weak and exhausted to continue his journey. So we brought him back here to the bird park and nursed him back to health.
Unfortunately, he suffered an injury that prevented him to be released back into the wild. So he is now a special member of our raptor family. And he truly lives up to his name, the mighty Genghis. So let's give it up for Himalayan griffin vulture.
Now everybody, take a look at the screen. That looks like a scene of chaos. A feeding and stripping a large carcass down to its bones. Now, these birds are the middleweight who eat the flesh and organs of the carcass. Once a carcass is found, they will wait nearby before beginning to feast. But once they get going, about 100 birds will gather for the meal and strip a large carcass down in less than 5 minutes. Once wildly found in Africa, these birds are now critically endangered.
And the next course is the ligaments and hide of the animal. Enter the Cignarius vulture, the heavyweight from Europe. Unlike other vultures, these birds are solitary except when they mate and have chicks. They also feed on the carcass in a smaller group. The owl-tail right there has a short, gripping feet with large talons and a hooping which helps to rip apart the tailpipe of the animal to eat chunks of flesh. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 species of vultures in Africa clean up 70% of the continent's area. We would all be in a lot of trouble without vultures.
But all over the world, we are losing these amazing birds for many reasons. Poison carcasses, deforestation, electrocution, and superstitious beliefs. The only way to save them from extinction is through conservation efforts. So let's take a moment and give a round of applause to these lovely birds that keep our environment safe.
Today, the raptors and walkers of our Earth are a part of our ecosystem, a part of our family. And if we lose them, we lose a part of our family.
So with that, thank you everybody for coming down today, and let's do our part to live in harmony with all predators on land.
Once again, thank you so much for coming down to our presentation. So our next program will be the Wings of the World.